lived here for 20 years now. I'm finally getting fucking tired of the weather. When I was a little kid, when I was in like 7th grade, I didn't care. I would just show up, hoodie, 10 degrees, it didn't matter. Like it's the middle of April and I'm like out here in a coat, bro. Like I'm actually getting tired of this shit. This shit is ridiculous.
They don't get it, I'm a contradiction. Drop that water bill right into my system. Then I come up to forget what I've been bitching. What you want from me, see us in my kitchen. Talk to myself, got no one to listen.
The other day I was at 14th Street and I walked past this Five Guys and there's this homeless dude outside like asking for help. Um, and I said I'd help him. And I first of all I didn't know Five Guys was so expensive, but that's besides the point. It doesn't matter. Um, so I bought the dude like a burger and fries, and I just talked to him for probably like 30 minutes, and just asked him questions about his life story. Um, and it was a I don't know, it was a nice conversation. I think people like that, homeless people, it's such like a vulnerable state to be in that it's very easy for me to empathize with them and it's very easy for me to connect with them. Um, and yeah, I asked him basically what his deal was. He said he went to prison for like 30 plus years. And I asked him what he went to prison for. He said armed robbery, and what was the other thing? Armed robbery and just like drugs, possession of drugs and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I've had like a couple situations recently where I've run into, or I guess met people my age, like a couple new people my age, which doesn't happen like super often. But yeah, it's like a depressing thought that I find more connection in a situation like that where someone's just being honest with me as opposed to where people are it just when you meet someone and like they don't feel human, like it's such a depressing it's such a depressing thing to think about, like place to be around when like someone is presenting themselves in that way. But yeah, there are no promises that things will get better, that your life will change in one way or another. I don't know what's gonna happen. Other people maybe they know, but I don't know what's gonna happen for me. Um, yeah, I'm so tired of the same shit over and over and being in the same spot over and over. Um, and it's like half the time I feel like I have the energy to make an effort to make it change, and at the same time, like I literally wanna just be in a dark room for like 2 months. Like I feel like that's like the recharging that I want to have. Um, like yeah, sometimes that's what I feel like I want. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like human connection is the most important thing, and like the most important thing is to be with the people you love. But it's hard when people are far away and y'all got your own shit going on or whatever. Um, Earlier I was talking about how I felt more connection with the homeless guy that I talked to than other people my age that I met. Um, and that's just generally. But yeah, that like that thought alone, or when you come off, maybe you're hopeful in a situation, and you're let down. I've never really gotten super experimental with drugs, um, but it's something that's in the back of my mind. Like, oh, maybe I could do that, and maybe it'd be something that makes me feel better. I mean, I know the reality is it will make you feel better in the moment, and once that wears off, you're basically screwed. But yeah, I'm very careful with stuff like that. Um, I don't think people would generally think I'm like extremely careful, but when it comes to that sort of stuff, I definitely am. I don't like being out of control. Um, and that's never been something that's been a social thing for me, which it is for a ton of people. I mean, just like alcohol and weed specifically. Um, those are like the two most social ones. And I'm not doing that. But we'll see. I guess we'll see.